All right, you have a website owner. You are getting your reports. What exactly are you doing with those reports? Nothing. They are stacking them up like newspaper or magazines. Not going to work for you. Now, when you collect data and fail to act on it, everything is just piling up without any interpretation, and it will be meaningless. So if somebody gives you data, ask for meaning to those data, or to that data, sorry. Because an unmanaged website will often overwhelm you with all sorts of metrics that don't drive key decisions in your business. Remember, I said you need to have traffic before you can have conversion. Okay, we are having the traffic. Where is the traffic coming from? What do we need to do to increase the traffic? It is only when you look at data and you ask data those kind of questions from your report, then you understand what needs to be done to improve the system. Everybody can see a chart. Everybody can create a chart, but you need to make sure that you have clarity on what actions to take regarding those performance numbers and those charts. That way, your performance will not be stagnant. Your numbers on a weekly, monthly basis must lead to actions. They must highlight things that you need to do to drive those data points forward. If I'm seeing X number of conversions, what do I need to do to double it? If I'm seeing X number of landing page visits, what do I need to double it? So this kind of questions and interpretation, they just turn your standard reporting, which is, oh, we had these visitors, we had this, we had that. They are turning it into a tool for growing your business rather than being a source of confusion. So what do you need to do? Number one, have clear monthly insights. So it's not just about giving the numbers, it's about what is the takeaway from those numbers. Number two, highlight only metrics that will influence the growth of your business. Then number three, always discuss your reports with people that are giving it to you as a business owner. That way, the decisions of your web developer or your marketer, you can understand where they are coming from and where they are going to. I'll give you a practical example. When I started working with an e-commerce brand a while back, they didn't have any monthly reports or any monthly insights. So I used to have my own personal sheet where I just typed out all my random thoughts. Now, because I did not give an insight report or any sort of report in the first 2 months, the owner assumed that I was just playing around. I wasn't doing much. So when they had a conversation with me about that, I said, no, I'm just trying to find out what is going on so I can balance myself and then I can know what to do. So to make them understand that I was actually working on it, I shared that document where I was writing all my random thoughts on every 3 days when I look at the website. I shared it to them. It was a lot. And the moment they saw it, they said, okay, fine, clearly you're working on the website, but we're not going to read all this, which is the actual truth. I'm not going to read 10 pages of my random thoughts. So at the end of every month, what do? I pick up all those thoughts again. I look at them, the ones that worked, the ones that didn't work. I gather all of them and I use it to give them an inside report alongside their numbers. So you had 31 orders this month. The orders generated 1.7 million for your revenue, or 2.7 million, or 3.7 million, or 5.7 million. The previous month was less than that. These are the things I did. Those things I did are from those thoughts I had, because my thoughts are, I'm saying this is what I'm going to do next. So always ask questions of anybody that is giving you numbers. Okay, this numbers you're giving me, what's the next thing that needs to happen from it? And from there, the website starts to improve.